Welcome to Factorio Krastorio. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 14 of our Let's Play series. As you can see, I had to expand up here. So I've done a bit of work between sessions, and I did that because I figured doing it once with this conversion from pipes to barrels, yes, was okay, but doing it 100 times, maybe not so much. So I've converted all of them and they are not really working very well. Look at this one. Nothing. But you can see inside, well, you know what? Let's just go up there and let's bring one of these ones with us. Let's bring you. I think. Got it. Let's go up here and have a look. This one is our core. So this is, you can see here we have barrels coming in of crude oil, barrels coming in of water, going in, nothing is working because we're not getting water, everything comes up here and goes out, and the remainder goes all the way out here. Now that is important, this part, because you have to check in here to see, is the input larger than the output? And it is, even with productivity modules, I think. So this one was taking 150 in and delivering 110 out. So that means plenty. That means we get more inbound than outbound. We're not sort of magically creating more product during this process. I've also set this one up. So even though it's just a short reach, that means that when I, for example, tap that one, then I simply just put it into a box, and then the rest will figure it out itself. And the fact that now it's converted to bots, that means I can do it anywhere. There are some things that I'm a bit concerned about, because, for example, let's actually just have a look at it. It's these ones where there's a surplus. So basically I have heavy oil coming in, heavy oil going in. This is going to get split. Interestingly enough, that one is clearly not working, so that's actually awesome. Yeah. And what happens here? This one, yeah, okay, obviously this says 52,000. So now it says basically, if this one's always going, always fill into more lubricant. But if you don't have more, if you have enough lubricant that is currently defined as more than 5,000, yeah, 5,000, yeah, 5,000 lubricant, then you can start feeding it up here, where it will consume water. And these are going out, and every single one of these I will speed these up, because why not? And this one, you know what, why not? The way I've done here is that first, anything inbound will first and foremost feed these, and then only subsequently will they go this way out and then become waste. Then, because we will have more inbound than we will have outbound. But this one will then take, and this is the part I'm a bit concerned about. This one will be a provider chest. That means at some point this could get full, and for whatever reason, distance traveled, they'd rather want to pick up here than there. And I can't really set priorities like I can with logistics train network. I kind of can if there's a hierarchy between like active providers, storage chests, passive providers, buffer chests, then I could potentially do it. The same is happening exactly here. What is coming in? Yeah, we want 200 light oil, not gonna get any. This is a bit more complicated. This took a while to redesign. Basically, what happens here, we've gone through that when we built it, but the recap of it is basically that you want to first prioritize this up to a certain amount, then you want to prioritize this, and if you have more than this one reaches a minimum threshold, this one reaches saturation, then keep pouring it in here to get more until this one gets stuck. And again, this means, yeah, and should this be a passive provider or should it be an active provider? I don't really know. I think if it's going to be a passive provider, there's a chance that it will always choose this one first. And that's That's gonna be a problem because then the rest of it just gets stuck and I'm not really getting the benefit of it. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Hey, there's a car. We're gonna go up here. See, by me sort of ranting a bit or just ad-libbing a bit, we are going to make a little box. Let's build a little box that looks correct. That one, little box here. Definitely not this one. Definitely not that. And we take recycle, we recycle max. The first pop order we put down there. Alright, so this one less than relevant. So this part, we're gonna take these out. Take it out, and let me just all the way down. There's almost certainly going to be errors in this. Almost certainly. Inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's completely crazy. I know. And wow, this entire thing cannot be done. Yeah. That one. We get some water in. I'm super nervous about whether we have enough, which you can obviously see here. And this is obviously going to be way more than makes sense. And here, inbound, 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 and inbound. How many can we do this on here? So, you filling up a water barrel. That one. How fast is that? You can consume 250 water per second. That means and then less because it's 0.75 speed, but more because I do this. That means it's 105. Let's call it 250 a second. This one produces 1200. So that was going to be, let's make it 4 for each. Okay. How many barrels is that? That's 5 barrels per second for each of them times 4. Okay, that's 20 barrels. Whoa, okay. So, and I guess we are missing these. Are they coming? Yeah, they are. Alright, so let's just design it here. Then we can take it in. This is empty barrels. And this is full barrels. I feel that this is a bit extreme. And we definitely need to, otherwise it's not gonna fit. Yeah, filling barrels. That one. Select this one out. And we got stuff inbound. 0 on the way. Well, that didn't work, did it? Then I'm going to do it in another way. Why are they not outbound? Then we go to the Stenosco plant down here. Nope. Oranger and the Stenosco plant. And I'll just grab some myself. Well, I'll just make my own. That is not a problem. Now this is going to be the most absurd thing we could imagine. Hey, stop that. I don't know, maybe I just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I take it out this side. Yeah, let's try that. No, they definitely need to be on one side. Let's see. So you're coming in, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, absolutely. Good. And that's outbound. That's outbound. Yes. So let's build this. And this one goes here. Goes up. And that's gonna hit the first one. Ta-da! Right in the middle. Sweet. Now what if we want to make it just look a bit cooler, then we just shift the next one up by 1. And we take these. It doesn't need to be shifted by 1 because this is going on the other side. Yeah. That one. And then these go out and get placed basically on the others, exactly like on the other side. Like this one. So, and like that. Lots of things are different, but this is gonna just, oh, shut up. Why? Pick this up and then go here. And that is unfortunately somehow not possible. That would be so cool. That would be so cool because the issue here is this one. Hey, you know what? I just make it different. There. This one feeds 4. This one feeds 4. Exactly as it should be. I don't know. This is mainly for show, I guess. Inbound, inbound. This is going to be just an absurd amount of everything coming in. This is going to be empty barrels coming in. This is where we're going to be using every single empty barrel. And I want this one to be as big as it can. 1, 1, and then 2 outbounds. Oh, it's going to be the same everywhere. Not even sure the red ones can keep up though, but yeah, whatever. And these are now going to be outbound. And yes, I just want to fill them up because we want to go a bit crazy on this. I have plenty of space in here, so I can just as well make it a bit funny and funky. And there. All right. Do we got what we need? Not quite, but almost. That one. That one. Are these constrained somehow? Yes, these constrained. Right, we got water in all of them. We got everything in. Let's do some requesting here. Hold on to your horses. This is going to be... Oh, whoa, whoa. This is not going to be correct, by the way. This is going to be into one of those big ones. Yeah. So it's actually not going to be boxed outbound. Because the reason why I do that, then only the lower one will be... This one will be super busy and this one will never be taken. And that's not the best way of making a production fit. So it's going to be like this. One of these. This is the closest we can make it. We should make it top down instead. They're going in. Are you going to cap it? Nope. Oh, I didn't do it. Damn. Alright, but here we go. How much? 2,000? Sure. Let's get 2,000 in each one. You know what? That's actually... Let's also do it like that. And I haven't even considered that yet. That's obviously a better idea. Ta-da! 2,000. And do we think they'll go evenly? I think they will. If I just say water barrels greater than 100. This is a way for me to do. I don't think 2,000 is enough. I'll do 3. And there we go. Wonder what kind of shenanigans this is gonna cause. And of course they're not working just yet because I changed it. There. Obviously it's only gonna go on the outside. Which means you're not gonna work. It's okay. I was actually considering doing this anyway. So. Yeah. You're going in there, you're going in there. Yeah, okay, so this is working, but also obviously this is not working. We still have 3,000 inbound and it just can't keep up. Of course it can't keep up. If I got 4,000, and I know this is pretty absurd, this is going to be water barrels, max, and water barrels. And it's going to use a lot, but max is out from there. This is where we make water barrels. Yeah, that's not keeping up. Clearly not keeping up. But I think that's just a matter of saturation, because at some point we will actually reach an equilibrium where we have 7,500 in here. I don't care. That's just what we want. We just want 7,500. Let's go to some of those locations. How much we got here? It's actually still saturating. Look, we're actually requesting less than what we get. Okay, let's follow some of these lines. Oh, this might be actually be a great time to use this function and see roboports on map. Yeah, it's quite obvious that we are bringing in. Well, we're bringing, these are just going for iron. Go down there. Here we have a request for But it's getting pretty saturated already. This one is not, because this is obviously going to be you consuming quite a lot of the water. But if this is keeping up, then this is great, right? I don't mind having a lot of these working here. And what I would like though, let's take this out, go out of debug mode, is it's important to make sure we know exactly how much is in here. And just give us a nice little feel for it. 2000, and how much is being picked up? 16. Okay, so everything looks somewhat saturated. I'm going to take a look at, see if it actually works. You're requesting water, but there's still not a damn thing coming out. These two are coming in, but nothing seems to work. Why are you not working? You got 400 water coming in, so that's good. This one you have nothing, because this one is, haha, whoops. Yes, unfortunate. You know, this one could actually be, couldn't that be made in a better location? Like outbound here. If we consider that a better location, that is. I don't know. Just like it like this here. Empty this barrel and put some these in. Probably a good idea to point it in the right direction. And that's not working. Means it has to go like this. Let's just have a longer way to go there. It's less likely that it'll find its way over there, right? Because it goes over there, and there's too many branching. It is what it is. If it can empty and get stuff done, then it's fine. Okay, I see that I did not really care about this here. I think that's a good thing. This one, water is free, so just do that. This one, and it goes through here. That one will always be saturated. That one is filling up slowly. Is that really? Oh, it's the water. Really? Yeah, these do require quite a bit of water. Is there any way for us to make 2 of these? I don't think so. I just can't see that happening. Now I'm just trying to make a bit more space. The space has to come over here on the side. So this is the same. And it gives us maybe a bit more space. Not really. No, it doesn't. No more space for us. Well, 2 things can be concluded. Yeah. Okay, then... yeah, this is not ideal, because this is just not fast enough. And this is also because it leads another 100 here. Alright, so water here is not good enough. Not because of the inbound, but simply because of the unbarreling. And that's just the way it has to be. And what about here? Let's have a look if this one can even be... can this keep up? I need more crude oil than barrels. They all have their lights on. Great. And most of it is being consumed. This one's outputting on one side. That is not something we need to worry about. Although, for the sense of niceness, I'll do that one. But they will always just output on one side first. So, not a problem. So some of it passes through. These pass through. These are great. Everything is awesome. That one is slowly being decreased. Let's see if we can keep all the other ones up. See, this is the one I'm kind of thinking of. So this one will slowly fill up. And will it be consumed? I don't know. This one slowly filled up. At least this one will be consumed because it's closer. What about this one? Is it accumulating? No, this one? 73. But we're not requesting this much. Some is going in here. What about our... Also, plastic is great because plastic is dead. So that's pretty good. All right, how is our power doing? Power is doing okay. We are absolutely not using any power. That's really odd. It's really odd how we're not using any power. What we can do is we can just complete this part up here. Then we can start heading in a new direction for this. Can't build on water, that's fine. Okay, so this is now, and now tender out there, a tender out there. And we need to start working our way downwards, down here. So we can get things connected. And yes, I'm placing way too many. And I don't care. And actually it's kind of silly that we don't have enough. Look how few roboports we have. But then again, gold is not being used very much. Yeah, lots of stuff being requested. All right, so we have now converted. We now have water barrels. We have done some watering of everything. And we are now finally ready to do the one thing that we actually, that provoked us to figure out and saying, oops, we actually need this. So let's do that here. No. Oh, look at that. Minerite is doing absolutely phenomenal. Is it full? Nope. I guess it goes to 150,000. So we got quite a job ahead of us in terms of emptying this this location. Right. In the meantime, do we have... These are saturated again. Again. Ugh. No, that's a good thing. We want the entire base covered like this. There's some water. Yeah, I didn't dare remove this one and get it into the water part. But I can do that now because I built it redundant. I hope. There. And we built more power. We need to make sure we are ahead on the power curve. There's a lot of crap in the way in these old ones. Again, that thing, the box of shame. But have you guys noticed how little we've seen there for the biters lately? Too bad for that one. Okay, so this is also being placed. That is a good opportunity. Okay, next time we are going to dive into the minerite mining and try to work our way towards the titanium. I think that's going to be an interesting thing. We have a number of things that need to be improved, like building these ones out so we get better modules. We have to replace the iron beams with enriched iron into iron beams. Let's see, the iron beams are... Yeah, just iron ore, so no point in iron plates, so no point in bringing iron ore in, just bring the other stuff in. So let's do a minerite and then we'll come back to some of the cleanup things as we do. And the base is looking awesome. Let's look at last thing on the pollution side. Look how small the pollution cloud is. I've never been able to manage pollution, but I never had it as being an active thing. This is so cool to have these purifiers. They should have that in the base game. So instead of just being like, oh well, my pollution is big, who cares? Then it becomes, yeah, do I want to use more power to constrain it, or do I want to clear biters? Now this way I don't have to clear biters as much, and I like that option. And that's enough for now. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're enjoying it. If you do, leave a like and a comment, and I'll hopefully respond. And until next time, stay effective.